Bing-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Okay, there it is, like I say. As I sit here and pass through this okay, in China, where do you camp? Nice little riverside park. Right, pretty much in the heart of the city. City's back behind me. And there's my little camp spot. Okay, forbidden to ride up it, must walk. Yet they all drive down. Okay, here comes a warning sign for this is overly steep. So you better walk it down. Seriously, these things are fun. These areas, I call it ride with the herd or the snake. Whatever the snake does, you do. Hi. Oh. Only when there's a policeman there do they even partially pay attention. It's like a zoo. Maybe this side, maybe that side. Depends on how many cars are pushing, how many things are going, how fast people are going. All makes a difference. Knock off. Temples. And the gauntlet. Temples. Of course, there's always some nice sights on the way in, but when you're fighting with traffic, you don't worry about it. Just get to your location. Just to let you know to fuck off. French fries, sundae, burger, soda, and onion rings, and a chocolate pie for $5. So fuck off. Big city. Yep, that's the skyline. That's the road we travel on. Of course, here you can walk on the passenger or people tracks that are down here and go across from place to place. You can pay to charge your e-bike while you're at work. You just plug it in and scan your code and pay. This is what a lot of people come for. Come to see the skyline or whatever you want to call it of Guangzhou. Better sides ever. Okay, try something different today. Not a clue what the stuff is, but I get a drink, I get that, 35, so we'll see. Just to piss you off, Mark. Yes, it's pissing you off time. This is your standard type hostel. Bathroom down that way, rooms here, little cubicles. And this one even has a washing machine, microwave, rice cooker, a few cookers, kitchen, refrigerator. So in the morning we get the bike ready, we put the bags back on. That was our hotel, and we'll pack up here, finish up, and get going. They're stealing my bike. It's the police. He's stealing my bike. Yeah, there's the tower we went to last night. This is the city skyline we saw yesterday. Much more beautiful at nighttime than it is in the daytime. But I'm just trying to get to this river road and get out of here. Okay, here we are at the park that's in front of the tower. You can't take the bikes up there anymore for the special, the holidays. Here's that skyline, beautiful skyline we saw last night. All the buildings look so much better at nighttime. The decorations for the new year, and there of course is the horse for 2026, and up the road we're gonna go. You literally could spend an entire day just walking in different places, seeing the little animals that they make the bushes out of, beautiful flowers, the different things on a lot of these parks. Just have so much stuff to offer and so much stuff to see, but you know, unfortunately with some of this stuff, I am limited to 2 months stay in China. So I do have to move on and get to different places in a timely manner. But like I say, to go along some of these things is just extremely impressive. The amount of work, the amount of detail, the amount of stuff that's put into it. It's just incredible. But then again, how we say, you got a billion people to do it all. You got some time and some stuff to do it. This is one of the spots where people come to. There's a huge park this way, and it goes, and it's what looks directly onto the tower. But last night it was hugely crowded, so I stayed away from it. But it's my route on the way out. This is one of the famous bridges, and last night you saw it all lit up with the signs and the things and the big television screen on it. Set up last night, all those cables come down, have lights and stuff on them. Okay, as we say goodbye to the high-rise end of Guangzhou, we start to get more to the suburbs now. There will still be some high-rises, apartment buildings and stuff like that, but nowhere near the condensement like you see on that side. And of course, we get to say goodbye to the tower, just hiding behind the pole there. And again, typical China, this road is blocked off for whatever reason, but it's the only way that the bicycles can kind of go around. So how the heck, or what the heck is going on? That's one of the big issues here. Beautiful city. We're getting to what's called the suburbs. So I don't understand it. Seem to be working on this area. So I'm trying. Well, at least we're getting somewhere. But like I say, this is the so-called suburbs. So we're supposed to go around. Supposed to cut through a road like that. So I got to check my map, and we'll go back to that. Okay, again, it's one of the good things or bad things at the same time. You do have these bike paths, but you share them with buses and bus stops. Scooters, e-scooters that want to scoot around you. They're just driving like maniacs, honking their horns. And then of course, anytime there's a turnout like this, you got to watch for cars that'll just cut in front of you and do their thing. So just remember, in China, be aware, what's called the suburbs. Since COVID time, haven't seen streets this empty.
Welcome to Shanghai Mongshui Environmental Protection Toilet. Please lock the door and use it at ease. Please press the right help button next to the toilet, say to contact the administrator when you need help. Please use the toilet in a civilized way and do not throw debris into the toilet. Please cherish the toilet facilities. When washing your hands, you only need to stretch your hand under the hand tap.
Well, hopefully I'll find one of these later tonight. It's way too early to stop and way too early in the city, so I gotta keep going on, but it'd be nice to find a place like this for camping. Okay, finally we're getting out to some little bit more open areas in between the cities or the suburbs, but we're still not quite out of the whole system yet. Okay, get a delicious meal of chicken, veggies, and rice, along with a soda. Along the road, not many places open, so take what we can get. But it looks good. Nice little lake, little thing. Again, nice camping. But a little early. This one heads into the town next to the sports arena. Wouldn't get that much sleep. Gazebo camping. Is this China or Mediterranean or Southern California? You look at the houses. Could be Southern California or the Mediterranean. Okay, still nowhere near the outskirts of all these sub-cities, but at least the size of the buildings and the stuff is going down. There's some breaks in between following the river roads and stuff like that. So it's nice, seeing some good camping spots. So should be able to find a nice place to camp here in about the next hour. Call it a day. And then tomorrow push on out past the final outskirts of all these satellite cities. Well, as usual, get to some place and they've got a fence. No road. So I gotta go back. Sometimes the bike paths go onto the freeways. Pretty interesting. Okay, it's nighttime. The park across the ways was kind of blocked up. This park looks a little better, so we'll see how it goes here in the next few minutes and see if we can find something a little less with houses and there's some nice trees, and then just camp. Alright, the sun is coming up. You can see this is where we camped last night. It's nice here, little gazebo. Down there, everybody's doing the Tai Chi already. The apartment complex is right up here. So it works, but a little loud. Okay, there it is. Like I say, there's the apartment complex, which makes it a little busier. Bridge that's going across there. Little gazebo, basketball court, and the morning Tai Chi session. Right in the middle of the city. One thing is for sure, you never know what to expect anywhere as far as trails, rides, and different things here in China. And like I say, this looks like Europe. They've made the house look like it. Older town and city areas as the typical brick and block and stuff. So if you want to know what China really looks like, 1 or 2 blocks back from the beautiful storefronts and everything else, right on the back roads, you'll find out. Okay, we're back on small village roads and stuff like that. We're getting to the outskirts of the different cities. So this side of the road, we are pushing out past the cities more into the countryside. The other side of the river is still bigger cities. As you come out of the forest, there they are, the big skyscrapers again. Now, some of these cities, it is nice to have decent bike trails along what's called the riverfront or the river drop, but this one has no park in front, just the bikeway. Like I say, some of these bike paths are just incredible, but they just stop, they just start, they just end obliviously. Who knows? They put you on the road, they take you off the road, throw you into suddenly something beautiful like this. Not completed yet. Okay, lol. Bike lane or fishing lane? Always the question. You can see the lights on the bridge. So at nighttime, this whole thing, they can light up and make little signs out of. China Camping 101. Find a nice place, nice river, nice view of the sunset. Was on the other side, now a little bit away. And we come here, camping, cook. Okay, something different. We'll eat it. It's Alright, all I do today so far is hear the fireworks go off in the background, firecrackers. We're closing up with businesses and getting ready for the new year. Lots of these roads again, they just work on them. So maps say, yeah. Okay, believe it or not, that's marked as a main-ish road. And comes up on the maps as not graveled. Where you see the remains of the firecrackers, lit up stuff, the Chinese banners that are welcoming the new year. As you look down this road, everywhere you see, there's the candles, there's the firework wrappers, the candles that are burned, and like I say, the tapestry. Temples, light fireworks. So many done. So many fireworks. So many boxes. Kaboom! Finding a little village along the way. As my brother Moran would say, that is beautiful camping. It's a little pagoda thing. Tonight would probably be busy with fireworks, but across the street is what we're interested in, and that's the little temple. So we're gonna take a little walk to the temple here. That's your burning pit. That's your incense burning pit. The stories written in each one of the different temples. Some of the different artwork, depending on what kind of temple it exactly is. Doors, nicely painted with the guardians. Inside is the actual temple. One side, like my logo, has the dragon. And as we see on the other side, is the tiger, much like my markings. So these have why they have a good feeling with me. Over here, if you want to pay, you don't have any money with you, you can pay via WeChat and donate some money. People put the offerings here, of course, and that one. That's that. Offerings. It's not a Buddha. On this side, yes, there's a Buddha, or what seems to be a Buddha, Chinese version. And like I say, this is a cute little temple, burning the incense, burning the stuff. The ghost cities of China. If you look over there, you see what would appear to be big high-rises, apartment buildings in a city, yet it's 100% empty. Nobody's ever moved in, nothing's ever happened with it. Last night's campsite. The fireworks were all going along the river and the bridge that's right there. This is the road I've got to turn on. That's the gazebo I was taking pictures over. That's where the hammock is hanging here. Wasn't a quiet night. Yeah, it wasn't expected to be, but a lot of people. So, but at least I got a few hours sleep. I'll head up the road and take a nap. Okay, after a few odd weeks of inland, now I'm back following the coastline. So maybe we'll find some beaches like this at nighttime to camp. Would have been probably, well, by the looks of all the fireworks stuff, wouldn't have been quiet here either. Interesting little place with some painting on the stuff. Okay, I came this way, but there seems to be a new bridge for motorbikes and cars. Not complete yet, or whatever, but they're going across it, so I'm gonna go across it. Not a clue what it is. Well, but so far the bridge has gotten us across, so we'll see where it goes. Seems to be one on each side of the highway. Not a clue. Of course, even on a holiday, only place open. I don't think it's a good day for the beach. Well, it is, but crowded. Some nights you just gotta take what you can get. There are trees, there are things, but this is better. It's underneath a shed and away from the road, so I should be able to get a good night's sleep. Today I'll have to remember to get some stuff to burn and burn the lucky money and everything else. I've already sent the red envelopes. Today will be another day stopping at temples and doing the temple things. Everywhere, even the small little duck farms and stuff like that must have the celebration stuff, the flags, etc. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good luck. Some of these roads, these bridges, are so much fun because there is no space to pass by, so and the artwork, the local village costumes of how traditional it was, and of course, famous boy on buffalo. Hard to tell if a business is open or not open. If it's not open, it still has the red stuff. If it's open, like these guys and these, they've cleaned up the red firework ashes. If they're not, they leave this, and that's just to show they're either away or it's closed. Typical because of either an accident or somebody doesn't want to move. Whole streets. Many times you can see the original village houses in the middle of a village or a city. Not much left of them, but that's the old Chinese and the real city. The rebuilt little temple, the original style, old houses Old China houses. That's how they used to look in the early days, alleyways like that. Little houses like this. And getting rebuilt. New temple. Temple's been rebuilt for that one. Welcome to China's holiday traffic. These guys just don't know how to drive, block everything up, don't care. Streets blocked everywhere. Police just, you're on the wrong side of the road, police don't do anything. Okay, just about sunset time. Sky's already reddish. And we're set up here in the boonies a little bit. That's what we do. Just like and subscribe to us.